you were thinking Chris Evans and all these older dudes are gonna get these young ass chicks knocked up, and it's gonna be their kid. Well, I'm gonna say newsflash. Sometimes they are the kids, but most of the time, I know who the real father is, and the real father is some dude that's close to their age, the women's. Because here's why I'm saying this. I look at the kids with these older dudes and younger women all the fucking time. And every single time I see the kid, I'm like, oh, that's a nice kid. You know why I say that, though? Because when I look at the kid, I look at the dad and the mom, and what's suspicious is, why does the kid look like the mom, but not the dad? Hey, Daisy, how you doing? But not the dad. Why is that? Every single time I look at those kids with the older dad and younger mom, which most of the time is not the dad at all, but these women lied to them. Here's why I don't know. Because after these older dudes die, the women come out clean, admitting the truth that they cheated on these older dudes with younger men, and then sometimes admit the truth that the kid is not the dude's kid. I died. And I'm like, which is kind of funny because they wait till the older dude dies, then admit the truth. Which is kind of funny. They're gonna say it to all of us, like I actually am a dumbass that would believe that kid is actually the older dude's kid. Not. Sometimes it would be the older dude's kid. Sometimes, but most of the time, I feel really bad sometimes with older dudes, man. Sometimes I feel really, really fucking bad. Then again, I shouldn't feel bad. They're dumbasses sometimes too. They deserve it. Hey JT, how you doing? Hey Daisy, how you doing? So, to be honest, I want to feel bad for them, but sometimes they deserve it because they're dumbasses. Nothing against older men and women. They are just. Oh man, hate to say this word. Hate to say this to you all. Very easy to manipulate. Let me see again. Hope they get better, Daisy. So yeah, I'm gonna say it again. Do you guys ever feel bad for these older dudes and women for getting used by younger men and women? I want to know about you all because sometimes I feel really bad, but sometimes I also say, you know what? No, I don't feel really bad. Here's why. Because men and women that are older are really easy to manipulate when they're that stupid. Nothing against older men and women because I thought they were smarter, but some are dumb as shit. Nothing against them. It's just that Generation Y and Z knows how to manipulate the 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100-year-old men. I hate to say that, but they're really easy to manipulate. Hey, Spider-Man. So yeah, I hate saying that, dude, because I feel really bad sometimes. For example, yes, I know some people who knocked up somebody that was younger. Yes, and they want a kid, so I understand why they did it. But are they in love with that person? Or is that other chick in love with them? No. Oh, you're Mildred, how you doing? Well, then again, they're not in love with them. They just did it to have a kid, and then that's over it. Some do it. Younger men and women do it to do it for three reasons: to get more popular, get more richer, and then top it off to make younger people jealous. Which is stupid, because here's why, young people. I'm gonna tell you why. One, you can't make everyone jealous. Because not everyone cares about your stupid little games that you're playing. We don't care. So keep trying. Spider-Man gaming is okay. I don't mod people that much anymore, dude. It's because I don't really stream on YouTube that much anymore, so I don't really need mods anymore because of that reason. So yeah, I only stream once in a while, dude. But I'll try to get people to go to your channel, dude. Even though my freaking channel is kind of dead, dude. I don't really think my channel will help you grow anymore anyway, dude. Look, my channel is actually dead, dude. Just for TikTok, it's still alive. That one's more alive than this account. So, yeah. But anyway, as I was saying, I don't even know, man. This is so suspicious. I mean, yeah, it says Chris Evans got married and so did his new girlfriend. No, not yet. I need to watch. I need to play that game one day. I haven't done it for a while. But yeah, they said that he's married, but I don't know if that's actually true though, because there's no dang pictures. There's nothing around. I mean, yeah, they show little glimpses of things like people going to Boston and shit. But the thing is, that could be for anything though. So it's like, how are you supposed to know who's getting married or not? And then also top it off, they can't have pictures. So how are we supposed to know if they got married or not? So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, that one is suspicious a little bit. I don't know if it's a publicity stunt or whatever it is, but it might be a publicity stunt, dude. It might have to be because I don't know. I might actually do a publicity stunt to get him more popular. I don't know. That or maybe they did that to also to make everything. You know, it's funny actually. I think they did that to actually to distract us from everything else. To be honest, that's what I'm thinking because there's a lot of bad shit happening right now. So to drown that shit out, you have to have something positive. Yes, I know it's awkward. A 26-year-old and a 42-year-old. I don't think it's gonna last forever, but like I said, Generation Y and Z keeps playing everybody, and it's pretty easy to do nowadays. Because more and more people are just, I don't know how to call it. A lot of people are desperate for love nowadays. No one wants to stay single. No one wants to actually stay single by themselves. Like they keep going from relationship to relationship. And here's the bad part about that one, dude. If you keep doing that and you're not working on yourself, you're never going to be happy. You can sit there and think you're happy by doing all that, but reality, you're hurting yourself way more than making yourself happy. Just saying. Jumping from relationship to relationship to relationship, getting engaged so fast, getting married too fast. It's like you guys don't want to be alone, which I understand. Nobody wants to be alone, but dude, I'm gonna tell you something, okay? But you don't want to believe this or not. When you die, guess who? Guess what happens? You die alone. Yeah, people will die beside you. You die beside people, but here's the thing: you actually do die alone. Here's why: your body dies. Everyone else around you doesn't. They're still alive, so your soul leaves the body. You're by yourself, kind of, while they're all around your dead body. So in reality, you die alone. No one dies with anyone. They die alone. So you come into this world alone, you die alone in this world. You know what I mean? Like, it's obvious. You're gonna come into this world alone, and you're gonna go out by yourself, nobody else. If you die first, you know what I mean? So, reality. When I hear, oh, nobody wants to die alone. Dude, you're gonna die alone anyway, whether you like it or not. Whether you want something or not, you're still gonna die alone. Oh my God. Because your soul is the only soul leaving the body. Nobody else is. Everybody else is still alive. You're still alive. So, yeah, you're dying alone. But anyway, I don't know. People just believe that bullcrap of, oh, no, no, die alone. But you're still going to die alone. Whether you like it or not, you're going to die alone. Yeah, you can die with people around you, but does that mean they're going with you when you die? No. They're still here on Earth while you're dead. Plain and simple. Just saying. Yeah. So yeah, there's an earthquake that happened in Morocco. And then there's all this other bullshit. So yeah, I understand why. I think they wanted positivity because it was more negative than positive, which is not a good thing. We need more positive, not negative. But huh, what can you do? You know what I mean? What can you do? Creepy. Oh, hey, Egg Picker. Thank you for calling me creepy. You know what's funny, Egg Picker? Why you calling me creepy? Well, you guys are stalking and are also harassing other people. That's hilarious. It's funny how you all can harass and stalk people and not be called a creepy stalker, but then I do it. I'm creepy and stalky. That's kind of hilarious, hypocrite. Look, I call people out just like you, Egg Picker. You call people out, I call people out. Brighton Keem and Keemstar calls people out, right? Well, I do too. I don't harass and stalk people. Yeah, you do actually. I seen your comments, dude, to other people. You are a stalky, creepy dude. You stalk people, dude. You attack other people too. You can call me whatever you want to call me. The thing is, you're creepy too. You. I seen all the people that you texted. You texted all these trans people saying horrible things to them. You texted H3H3 and all these other dudes that Keemstar and Brittany hates. And dude, obvious, you're also stalking other people too, man. You can say whatever you want about me. But you're a stocky, creepy piece of crap too, just like Brittany, just like Keem, just like everybody else who does the same damn thing that I do. So please do me a favor and shut up. You tweeted a lot of people, dude. I seen who you tweeted. Don't you dare lie. Now, anyway, I don't have time for this crap with this person. Any of them because he's calling me creepy, but he's sticking up for two people that actually stalk people. Like they stalk two other YouTubers and TikTokers. They also stalk other YouTubers and TikTokers. It's funny how you guys call me a stalker creepy when you guys do the same thing. See, the thing is, people don't like when people get called out. Here's the thing, what makes it even more funny. When you get mad, that shows proof that I'm actually telling the truth, and you all don't want people to know. So yeah, you can say whatever you want. The thing is, you and I know that I'm telling the truth. You all just don't want to admit it because you don't want your fans and other people knowing how fake you really are. Which I understand. But sooner or later, everything that you do will come back and bite you in your ass. Trust me. And also, trust me, in 3 years from now, Brittany King and Kingston won't be together no more. In 3 years from now, Chris Evans and his wife won't be together no more. Actually, fast forward, almost anybody who's older and younger in that relationships right now that's famous, all of them will not be together in 3 years from now. They're only doing it because here's why. I'm gonna tell you why these older dudes do it, man. Nah, I'm good, man. Because here's why. They're also going to cheat on them with younger people. These women and men my age even admitted to me, a lot of them have, they all admitted they be fucking people their own age while they're faking loving older men and women. Then to top it off, what ticks me off about it is when they get knocked up by a man, it's not by the older dude. Everyone thinks those kids are actually these older dudes' kids. No, because here's why it's so funny. Some actually most will admit it. After these older dudes are dead, they will admit, oh shit, guess who the father is? Not these older dudes. It's the younger men. And it's kind of pathetic that they would lie to these older men and women for the money. And it's kind of fucked up, to be honest. It really, really is. Because that means they basically were paying for a kid that wasn't actually their kid. And the younger dude that wanted to see the kid wasn't allowed to because the woman or dude wouldn't let it. Kind of fucked up, right? Yeah, it is. This is why I hate Generation Y and Z because I know how fake they all are. And guess what? I'll admit it. I'm even a part of that whole situation. I want to be famous too. Now the thing is though, at least I will fucking admit that. While everybody else keeps on lying and manipulating everyone while they're freaking lying underneath their freaking teeth. Trying to make me believe the bullshit, which they already know. They know way down deep they can never manipulate me. That's why people don't like me. people try to manipulate me, and it's like, dude, you're done. Try to keep manipulating me. It ain't gonna work. Cause I can see through a lot of people now, and I can say that because here's why. I'm not good in relationships. I'll admit this. I can't keep a relationship with a shit, and I'll admit that. But while I was doing that, while I was in, relationships, I'd be like observing everyone, everything and everyone, and I'm like, I need to start doing that because people have told me you have to do that nowadays because you don't know who to trust anymore. So that's when I started doing that, and then I started realizing, holy cow, a lot of people are not really happy. Holy cow, a lot of people are faking their happiness. Holy cow, a lot of people are pretending to be someone that they're not, and I'm like, damn. Here's the thing though, Egg Picker, I don't hate you. I don't hate none of you guys. Trust me. I don't hate Brittany. I don't hate Keem. I don't hate Chris Evans or his wife. Yeah, I don't hate nobody, to be honest. I'll admit this though, guys. Though the only reason why I started doing these call out videos, which I hate doing because sometimes I do them just to have fun because I know it gets me more views too, also. But three, I hate it because this was never me in the first place. I usually never really cared who dated or who had what with who what. You know what I mean? I didn't really care at the time. I didn't care. I let everybody do their own thing. But then people kept attacking me, calling me these names, these horrible names, calling me a greenman, calling me a pedophile, all these other nasty words. So I had to look that word up. Okay, I looked those words up, and then I found out the definition of it. And I'm like, that's weird. A groomer is a person who waits for someone who turns 18, blah blah blah, knows them when they were underage, blah blah blah. Which some of those famous people knew some of those women while they were underage, and I was like, and then they started dating. I'm like, after they turned 18, I was like, hold up. Then I looked up the word pedophile. Then it said someone who's attracted to people underage. But then again, here's the thing about this though. Most of these men, they dump these women once they get older though. And then they go for younger. And then they keep going for younger. Like they don't go for underage, but they still go for younger. And not you. I know. But then I look at these men that date these younger women, right? They date them. But once they get older, like close to 30 or 40, they're like basically in the late 20s, early 30s, late 30s, they dump them. And then they go for someone even younger. And then they go for someone even younger after they get older. I'm like, but they don't go for underage though. They just wait till they're like 18 to 25. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, is something not right here? Like, why are they dumping for somebody else even way younger? Then I realized, nothing against them. Most of them have attraction to people younger. But then I think about it though, most of those men probably did get hurt by a lot of people when they were younger though. I heard that a lot of them actually did get abused when they were younger, so maybe that could also trigger them to doing that type of shit because that's the only thing they knew. I know. I'm just saying, I think that's the only way. I think that's probably why most of those older dudes go for younger. But then again, it's sick because these younger women and men know that these people got hurt by a lot of people. Thank you. But no one, here's the thing though. Most younger men and women know that they got hurt though. And then they manipulate their way into them. Not all. I want to say every young woman and dude, but there's a lot that do it. And here's how I know, because I heard some dudes and women talk to their friends about, yeah, man, I'm dating this sugar daddy. Yes, this is all it is sugar daddy. I don't really care about him. And some actually admit to me that they cheated on him with younger people. I'm like, yeah, we don't really love these dudes. We just did them for the money. I'm like, what? And then where I know this also is because they all keep a group together. The young people will be in a group together talking about it, and I'm like, and then they try to actually talk in front of me about it, and then they also say, hey man, you can't find no one your own age. How about you go for older men and women just like us and use them? I'm like, I would do that, but see, I'm not a gold digger. I don't like cheating my way to getting a lot of money. I rather earn it because, god dang it, I rather earn my own money than fucking happen to expose other people and using other people for the money. I just can't do it. So I told him that I was like, nah, I'll find someone my own age if I can, because I don't want to use ornamental women for the goddamn money. They earn that shit. I didn't. So why would I want to take the money? So it's like, yeah, it's horrible. Like, I heard them all say that shit in front of me, and then they talk to me in front, and I'm like, nah. That's how I know they're playing it. And everyone's like, LeVon, you're lying. You don't know that shit. I do. Here's why. They even talked to me about it before. And I'm like, I'm good. I'm actually good. You all can do that. I don't care if you do that. Just don't tell me to do it because I will never be that way. Sorry. I just can't. I just can't. I just can't. Now, I will admit this though. No, I'm not gonna admit that. Never mind. That's disgusting. Well, here's the thing though. It is legit, but the thing is though, he said he dated like three different chicks. So at the time, he dated three younger women. He said he dated two at one point, and then so I think he dated Brantley, her, and some other woman at the same damn time, which doesn't make any sense. But then again, they also were cheating on him with younger men. So reality, these women would be cheating on him with younger men while he is using all three of them for the well, I wouldn't say for the body, but you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, he said that. He admitted that shit too. So again, I'm like, reality though, those women will also be doing that because they also know that these dudes get close to a lot of dudes their own age that are actually famous too. So sometimes I feel like a lot of younger women do that and younger men do that to get closer to chicks and dudes that they actually like, that's actually famous. So they get with someone older because these older dudes actually do talk with a lot of younger dudes, you know what I mean, that are famous. So I'm thinking that's why they're getting close to them to actually get so they can actually find someone their own age sooner or later. But hey, good for them. I don't hate that. But thing is though, I mean reality though. I mean I want to feel bad, but at the same time they're using them. The older men are using them for the body. While and a lot of older men even admit this to me. They're saying, yeah, we're just using these women for the body, nothing else. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. Here's why, Egg Pickle. A lot of these older men admit to me, and they say, "Yeah, we're using these women too for their body." I'm like, well then, you know, I would disagree with that, but I'll say, you know what? I said, okay, well, uh, yeah, I said to them, make sure most of those kids are your kids because I'm gonna tell you, man, a lot of these women cheat on well, cheat on older men with younger men, and I'm telling you, sometimes when they get knocked up, it's actually the younger dude that knocked them up. So you gotta make sure that's your kid because if they don't tell you the truth, they're gonna wait till you're dead then tell the truth. Trust me. So you might have to, have what's it called again? What do you call it? It's a kid test or something like that. DNA test of the kid. Yeah, that's what it is. DNA test. Shit. I'm trying to remember DNA test. Like for example, I know somebody that had 8 kids. Right? He's dead now. Rest in peace. But I found out 3 of those kids are not actually his real kids. And then there was other kids that they put in their real as his kids too. But he only had like real 5 kids, and the other ones weren't his real kids. I'm like, holy fuck. Not just him. I found out by 3 other dudes that died that were older. I found out by their ex-girlfriends or ex-wives or fiancés or widows now. Hey, I should have done. But found out by the widows slash, people that used to be with him. After those older dudes died. They admitted the truth and said, "You see these kids here? Those are not his kids." I was like, I already knew that. Here's how I knew, because I looked at those kids and the dude and the mother, and I'm like, dog, not kids do not look like that dude. But they do look like the mother, but not him. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So yeah. So that's how I know most of the time the young women are getting knocked up by younger men because most of the time those kids don't look like the dudes at all. The older dudes. Sometimes they do, and then they do. I'm like, damn, you're lucky. Most of the time, those men and women don't last together forever either. But I don't hate Whitney or them. They can do what they got to do. I let them be happy. I'm just gonna say it though. They're gonna regret dating them though. I know that's what's gonna happen because I heard that a lot of younger women and dudes that used to date older men and women at one point, they don't date anymore. They date people their age now. They actually said they dated older men and women before, and they actually regretted it. They thought dating older men and women were actually better. It was way worse than dating younger. Yes, younger are players. They admit that shit. But man, I'm going to tell you something about older men and women. They do the same damn thing that younger men and women do too. But here's the thing about this though. I guess they don't play kid games about it. They do the shit still, but yeah, it's not as bad as the kid games that we do. You know, the younger people do. Which, like I said, we're young. We're gonna do that. Young people always do that. But nothing against him. I'll let anybody be happy. I don't really say, hey, divorce now. No. I'm just saying, even though you're happy right now, I say congratulations, but I don't think most of them would last long. And how would I also know this too? Well, one of my other friends, well, someone have a crush on. She was married to a dude. He's in his 30s. She was in her early 20s. He's in his late early 30s. And now they're divorced. They're not together no more. Yeah, she rushed the marriage and everything. I even told her it won't last. She got mad at me and said, "Stop trying to make me, stop getting into our relationship saying that we won't last." And guess what? I was right though, because now she's single now. So it's like, dog, how the fuck did I know that? I think she rushed it because here's why I said this. She did it because her sisters got married. Both of them did. And both of them also have kids. And she wanted kids and a marriage, I think. So she rushed it because of her sisters got married. Both of them. So that's why she did it. Never try to outdo another person. Also, don't compete with each other neither. That's not how love works. Competing with other people is not love, dude. I'm telling you. That's gonna make you unhappy. Competing with other people is gonna make you unhappy because here's why. Everyone wants to outdo the other one with marriages, with engagements, with baby showers. It's like, dude, you don't have to do all of that. You don't have to buy the most expensive ring. You don't have to do all this shit to outdo the other person. Love is supposed to be between two people. It shouldn't be between, let's just say, it shouldn't be between everyone. Because if you put everyone in it, it's just not going to last long. Trust me, it won't. If you want it to last long, make sure you don't put everyone into it. You know what I mean? Don't compete with everyone. Don't say that these people's marriages are way better than yours. Because like I said, not everyone's going to have a good marriage. Not everyone's going to have the best marriage. Not everyone's going to have the most expensive one. Because not everyone is rich. You know what I mean? Just make it the best that you both can. It don't have to be the biggest or the baddest or the greatest. Because I don't mean shit. That is material shit. And this is why a lot of people in relationships don't last. Because everyone on planet Earth is always competing with other people. Or they're trying to make other people jealous. That's not how love works, guys. I'm telling you, that is the wrong way to do love. Unless you want the freaking family to do that, but I'm going to tell you, don't do it. Be smart. Also, don't ever get matching tattoos. What would you do if when he said he was there for you? I don't know about that one. See, that one is messed up kind of, but I don't know how to say on that one. But like I'm saying though, guys, don't get matching tattoos. Don't make it into a competition. Don't compete with other people. Don't make other people jealous. And don't ever put your wife's name on you or your husband's names on you because that also is bad luck. Trust me, if you want a marriage and all that crap to last forever, don't do those 5 things. Because if you do these 5 things, it won't last forever. I'm telling you, man. Be smart about it. I might not be good in relationships because I can't keep one. But if I want to help people keep one, god damn it, I will. By telling you not to do those 5 things. Because people told me not to do that shit. Yes, people who are still married to this day that actually do love each other but not as much as they used to told me not to do that shit. Actually, they even told me not to get married. So that one is a weird thing to even answer. A lot of married couples told me not to get married. Ugh, which is really weird because I thought they would say, yes, get married. Nah, a lot of them said, don't get married. I'm like, what? Yeah, it's like a freaking thing. Yes, I'm talking about the older couples who are still married to this day, not the younger ones. The younger ones will say, yes, get married. It's a good thing. Here's the thing. That is the beginning of your marriage. Yeah, beginning of your marriage, yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be like a honeymoon phase. But after the third or fourth year, trust me, a lot of people tell me it gets better and then it gets worse and then it gets better. It goes back and forth. So you're gonna have a bumpy road ahead of you after that. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Now that's where the test in your that's also gonna test how long you guys can stay together forever with the bumps in the roads. Cause yes, we don't know, you know what I mean? So just gonna say it to anybody that's about to get married. Right now you're gonna be in the honeymoon phase. Then it's gonna go down. Then it's gonna keep doing this and this and this. So you're gonna have good times and bad times and all this shit. But here's the thing: stay together forever. Don't well, don't do it for the kids. Don't do it for me. If you do love each other forever, make it work. You know, just work on each other the whole time. You know what I mean? And it's between you both. Okay, the man and the woman, or whoever's married, woman, woman, man, 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 woman, whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Whoever is married to who, make it work. Because a lot of relationships can last if people would actually don't do it in the competition way. Don't compete. I don't know, man. I'm trying to be like everybody else, but this shit don't work for me. It makes me unhappy trying to be other people too. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to be like everyone, but it's so hard because here's why. I'm losing my damn self by trying to be like everyone else. I shouldn't do that, but I do it anyway because I'm an idiot. But yeah. But guys, keep moving on, and I'll see you guys in my next stream video. Also, stay safe, everyone.